This is the card that we're making tonight. Okay, and I want to show you the difference and why I'm actually showing you this card. Let me show you, let's talk about the first cards we did for a second. This was card 1 in video 1, where we simply used the small butterfly die that was in the bundle and stamp set called Beautiful Butterflies. If we open it, it has 2 small little butterflies. This is what we simply use to do that. If you have any questions about how to make this card, go back to video 1. Okay. In video 2, we took a card. Now, the original card was designed by Mary Fish on stampinpretty.com, and I just took it up a level. Okay. So this wouldn't be probably for a beginning crafter, but more for an intermediate crafter. They should be able to do this fine. Okay, we added designer series paper and some embossing and some more complicated greeting. And so this is what we came out with card number 2. In this one, we used the hybrid embossing folder and some additional dies in order to do the big butterfly. Okay, and I taught you how to do that. In our card number 3, I did one in both Balmy Blue and in Berry Burst. And in this one, we used the die that does a butterfly and makes it open in our card, okay? And this is a special mechanism. It's a special die that's in the bundle. And so I taught you how to use this. I walked you through how to do your sandwich for it on the Big Shot. So if you don't know how to do it this far, then go back and watch video 3. Okay, so what is different between our third video and what we're doing tonight is it has an extra layer down here. We literally now can stand it beautifully on a desk or a table, or where the person wants to put it on a mantle, whoever your recipient is, it'll stand up beautifully on its own. Now, card number 3, because the butterfly does not go to the bottom of the cardstock from the card, it kind of doesn't sit up straight real well, right? So I went back and I found a video, and this video was done by Cindy Brumbaugh. I want to give her credit because she did an awesome job. She did a live in making this exact card. She made it for everyone. And in the video, she shows how to add this layer and how she did it. But I'm going to walk you through just the difference between card number 3 and card number 4, because you already know how to do most of it. So we're going to talk about that. But Cindy Brumbaugh's, her website is cindyleeBdesigns.com. Okay, so you can take a snapshot of that if you need to, and you can go back and watch her video too. This is what I've already pre-done. Okay, just like in video 3, remember we had video 3, we had this, okay? I've added a piece of designer series paper to the back. I have snipped off the extra little piece that was up here. And I have added my big butterfly and the additional layer to it. Okay, I've done all that ahead of time. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to add the layer. Now, I've already stamped it. All I did was I took the greeting that is in the kit, and it says time to celebrate. I used Blueberry Bushel ink, and I did that. And then for the butterfly that goes in the middle, I already stamped the happy birthday. That also is in the bundle, okay? So I have this ready to go, and I'm going to show you again how to add in the butterfly so it doesn't show from on top. It only shows from when you open the card, okay? And there's a little trick to it, and it can get very confusing. I know Cindy got confused. Even in just filming this video, I almost made the same mistake. So we're going to try to take this slow. So what we need, we're going to do is we're going to lay this piece at the, oh wait, nope, never mind. I have to do the first butterfly. We have to get this one in first. Okay, this butterfly has to go in first. So what we're wanting to do, you're going to lay it upside down here. Oops. We want to lay it upside down here. Okay, we want our, and don't forget to cut off the head of your butterfly too. And again, to do that, I literally kept my scissors right here, right along the edge of the butterfly, and then I snipped and I snipped. So I cut off the head to this butterfly, and I also cut off the head. Oops, we need to do it on this one too. Let me snip that off so it's not going to show. Okay, we can still do it. We need this one to go away too. So just this head is showing. Okay, let me just get in there and get this one off. So if you do it before you have this part done, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, see, that wasn't too hard. All right, so we've got that head off. It opens like this. So what you want to do after you've stamped it, the stamp side goes down against your butterfly that is attached to the card. Everybody see that again? I took my butterfly, I stamped happy birthday, I turned it upside down, and I laid it against my butterfly that is attached to my card, right? Everyone with me? Okay, then we're going to add liquid glue to the back of this. It's easy to get confused when doing this, so just remember this video is here and you can go back and watch it if you make another one of these cards. Okay, we don't want too much glue so that it seeps out from under. But again, now I'm going to line it up one more time, and then I'm going to simply close my card. Okay. And that's a great thing about liquid glue, is that it gives you a little bit of time to make, and there you go. When you open it, it's perfect. Okay. So there you go. We've got it. All right. So now we need to attach this. Okay, so what you do is you line it up at the very bottom of the card, just where we want it to go, all right? And then we are going to take our liquid glue, and we are going to very carefully put a tiny bit of glue and just spread it out in the thin, thin little line right at the very, very, very edge of this wing, these wings, okay? The very bottom, okay? I'll pull that up a little closer, make sure you guys can see that. Bring it up. You guys see that? Just that small amount of glue, okay? So we're going to, again, place that exactly where we want it, right at the perfect edge of our card. Want to make sure mine's perfect on both sides. You want to do bottom edge and your side edges, and make sure you have it lined up where you want it. And then again, just simply close your card and hold your wings down for a minute. Okay, and now you have a butterfly that will stand up. Okay, so let's finish giving her all her bling in her glory and attach our small little butterfly that we still have left. If you purchased a kit from me, it'll be in your kit, or earned a kit from me. And we're going to put it right down here next to our greeting. We don't want it going off our card because it won't fit in the envelope well if we do, okay? So just stick it there and get out your paper piercer and the bling. There's bling in your kit. And again, we're using Riverside Irregular Pearls. Those are on online exclusives. The item number is 164937. And these pearls come in large and small, and then a white background, a taupe background, maybe that's beige, basic beige background, and then like a Coastal Cabana background. So I used the large ones, and I used a blue one for his head. You can do whatever colors you like if you're doing this. Oops, and I used the small ones for his body. I'm sorry, I didn't use the big ones for his body. I used the small ones. So we're going to do 3 little ones, and I did mine in white right here on his body. Okay. Okay. And then our little butterfly needs one too, so you can do whichever color you like. There's some in your kit, so just use what I gave you, and it'll fit perfectly. Okay. And there we have it. So it's not hard. Now we did not, if you notice, card 3 and card 4, I did not do this extra stamping, and neither did Cindy on her original video. I think because our paper background is so busy, it looks a lot better without it, because it is so busy. So if you really like that, you like this background stamping, you could go ahead and add it to yours. I might suggest second generation, so it's not competing with your designer series paper. Now, I think when Cindy did her video, I want to show you one more thing before we go. Cindy did not use this designer series paper. She used a different one. And what she used is in the catalog, and it is on page 139. And she's using the designer series paper that matches our color families. If you go down here, it's right here, and you just go to the color family you're working in. Now, I think she did a purple one. She might have done Petunia Pop. But she's using one of the designs from that. So her card is monochromatic, and mine, the one I did, isn't. I'm using some of the designer series paper from our spring catalog. But you can use whichever one you want. But this, I'll show you the design she used. This is the pattern she used. Let me open it and take it out of the package real quick so you guys can see. It's really pretty. It's very striking if you see it on her video. It's really, really pretty. So you could always use that too, and do it in any of the colors you want. What's your favorite Stampin' Up! Color? Do your card monochromatic, or make a whole bunch of them and do them in different colors, and you can make some of them birthday and some of them something else. Okay, so I hope this helps you. Thank you, Cindy, for your wonderful live video, which showed us how to add this strip so that our cards will stand up and look better for our recipient. We certainly appreciate your hard work. So I hope you've enjoyed these videos, ladies. So if you did, please give me a thumbs up. We look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, and one more thing, Mary, make sure you tell your viewers that those butterfly heads are great sauteed in a medium heat for about 35 seconds.
Oh, no.